Hey there, Aurelie here from withhisgifts.com. Back again with another video tutorial. Gonna wing this one. I haven't created the card, but I have a vision in my head of what I think it's gonna look like, and we're gonna do it together. So I'm going for a grungy birthday card. So just grunge. That's what I'm going for. So I know the colors that I want are my card base is an early espresso, 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. And then I have 2 pieces of crumb cake cut at 4 by 5 1/4. One will be the card front and the other on the inside. And I want to create the look of old paper. So I'm going to create my own designer series paper. I'm going to take my Copic multi-liner in gray, and I'm just going to write out one of my favorite verses from the Bible. You can choose to write down anything that you like, but I am going to go with Psalm 143, verses 5 through 10, and I'm going to write that down. This markers are really faint, so you're not going to really see it, and I'll fast forward while I'm doing this so that you don't have to endure me writing. But here we go. Okay, and there you go. That is the first step. So the next step is I'm going to take my soft suede and a Stampin' sponge, and I am going to distress this a little. Again, I'm going for grunge, old, and I'm going to apologize in advance because my camera and lighting are both on my table here, my desk, and I'm going to shake it. So we are going to start with the edges like so. So I'm going for just an old aged piece of paper, journal page, or yeah, just old paper, vintage paper. And that's looking good because, like I said, this is a vision that is in my head and I'm getting it out as I'm recording. So I don't really know what this is going to look like, but I do know what it looks like in my head. So now I'm taking it in. So I want to create the look of old paper. That's what I'm going for. I am grunging this out. Okay, and I'm almost done shaking because I know the camera's probably shaking, and I apologize. I had my tripod on the floor, but it just wasn't working out. The best spot for it was right in front of me, and I can't work with the camera in front of me. So it's on my desk. Okay, I think that looks good. That looks good. That looks really good. So that is what I'm going for. So far so good. So for some background, I'm going to get started, and I'm going to start with the Choose Happiness stamp set and this border right here. And I am going to stamp that in the Cajun Craze. So I'm going to ink her up. And I want to go off a little bit, not quite on the page, that's good, that's perfect. And I'm going to do the same thing down on this corner here. Like that. Just a little hint of red poking in from the corners. That's the look I'm going for. So next stamp that I'm going to use comes from the Grateful Bunch stamp set. This is a stamp set that is available starting next week, January 5th, from the Occasions 2016 catalog. Visit my website and I will let you know how to get your hands on it. So that butterfly we're going to ink up in Early Espresso. And we're going to ink up right about there. There. And let's go off the page just a little bit right there. Oopsie. Okay. So far so good. So next stamp we're going to use is this lovely little postage, and that is coming from the Butterfly Basics. Right here, the stamp. And I am going to ink that in soft suede. Do I want to go soft suede? Okay, I think so. I think so. Yes, we're doing it. We're doing it. All right, so let's go soft suede right about there. There. And there. Okay. And I'm leaving this wide open. I wonder why. We have something special planned for that. And again, this is a vision that is in my head. And we shall see how it turns out. So this spot is reserved for this lovely floral stamp, also from the Choose Happiness stamp set. And we are going to stamp her in Cajun Craze. And we're going to stamp a total of 3. Because you know the rule of odds look best, and I agree. So let's see. Again, something completely coming to light right before your eyes. And then 3, maybe right about there. Looks good to me. Yeah. One more. Right about so. Yeah, that looks perfect to me. Alrighty, so now I have my sentiment. And my sentiment is also, oopsie, coming from the Butterfly Basics. The happy birthday. The font looks vintagey to me, and that's the look that I'm going for. I'm just putting this on my block here, and I am going to stamp her in the Early Espresso right down in this corner. Let Let me get this straight on here because I don't think that it is very straight. I want it to be straight. Okay, so here we go. Let's ink her up, and then we are going to stamp happy birthday right about there. Yay! That looks really good. But I think the edges can be grunged up a little bit more, so I'm gonna shake my camera some more. I apologize. I'm gonna take my early espresso and my sponge, and I'm gonna really work these corners. Like that. Oh, perfect. That is what I am talking about. That looks gorgeous. Okay. I am strategically being quiet while I'm doing this because I am thinking ahead and saying, maybe I'll mute this part so you don't have to hear the earthquake that's happening on my desk right about now. Okay, a little bit more up here. And I think that looks really good. Yeah. Woo! Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure something else out when I'm getting in there with my... Oh, I really love the way this turned out. I really do. So there you go. I'm ready to mount it. That's it for the card. That is what was in my head. Got it out on paper. Woohoo! Alrighty. Get my bone folder here. We're going to mount that card front onto my card base, which is in Early Espresso. Look how gorgeous that looks. Oh, wow. I love old things. Maybe it's because I'm getting old, but I just do. I just do. New things. Don't get me wrong, I love new things too, but old, vintage, so much personality. Okay, here we go. That is gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Now for the front, or not the front, but the inside of my card, what we want to do is start with the same order, which was from the Choose Happiness. Stampin said, ooh, ate my Wheaties today or something. Okay. From Choose Happiness and the Cajun Craze. Just a little bit disabled right now because I am so strong. Okay. One about there. So we're going to mimic what we did on the front with this. Just like that. Set this aside for now. And then we're going to come in with our butterfly in the Early Espresso. And we will do just like that, right? One about there. There. And one off the page a little bit right there. Okay. Soft suede. And the postage stamp from the Butterfly Basics. So we are going to go right there, and right there. Now, one final thing that we're going to do, because, you know, they don't really match. So we're going to take our soft suede and our Stampin' sponge. And I'm sorry, but here comes the earthquake. We're going to do the same thing that we did to the front, and we're going to grunge this crumb cake cardstock up a little bit so that it matches the front. Just like that. Okay. So we're going around the edges, and then we'll bring that into the middle. Just like that. Almost there. And then we'll just grunge it up a little bit. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. And then we'll mount this onto the inside of our card and we'll be golden. So I am happy with this and the way this turned out. Again, my name is Areli from withhisgifts.com. If you love my projects, you can visit me on my blog to see more projects like this one. And if you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to meet that need for you. Visit me at my website, and there are details there for how you can order from me and order a catalog. So there she is. I didn't know if it was going to turn out. I didn't know if I was going to show this video, but I like it and I will show it. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. And please subscribe. And until next time, have a wonderful day.